everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I am Sass, and on my channel I do all things budgeting, cash stuffing and savings challenges. So I didn't get a chance to stuff my week 2 of May last week to actually start stuffing properly. By the time I got all my cash out, it was pretty much halfway through the week, and then I had a busy week at work. So what I decided to do is just put a line up under that. I've got all my cash sorted. I'm going to stuff today and reorganise my binders. And then I'll be back on track. So it's Saturday as normal, my stuffing day. So my budget will be a bit weird, but that's fine. I am back on track. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I've somehow picked up a cold. So I don't feel actually like ill. I just sound out of breath and like have a bit of a sore throat. So I apologise for that. Oh, you can't see my flowers today. 1 second. Let's just rearrange. What was it? I can see them, but you guys can't. Anyway, so I hope you're all doing really well. I'm using today to just do crafting. I literally have nothing else to do. So I gave myself today as a free day. Got my laptop all fully charged. I'm making some new saving challenges. I'm making some new wallets for myself. What else am I doing today? I've been making myself a new top because I am, as I said last time, I'm very much struggling with maternity clothes because of my height and my body proportions. I did a massive order to then try stuff on, but it was either poor quality and pretty much see-through, or they just didn't fit. So pretty much every single thing has gone back. I think I kept 2 nightgowns and that is about it. So I'll tally that up and put them on my budget soon. And then yeah, so I put another order in at George Asda. I love Asda. There's nothing really in the store, so I had to buy it online. So I'm going to pick that up today, and fingers crossed I have got a few outfits because I have literally nothing that is comfortable at the minute. So I am working on that, but I have got a load of fabric, so I think I'm going to use tomorrow to find some designs that I can put as maternity clothes and give that a go. So anyway, very, very chatty, apologies. But I'm getting back on track and I'm feeling really, really motivated today. So let's get cracking at what is the mess of this budget. So we're in May. So like I said, we've got the first 2 weeks. So let's zoom in, sorry about that. So yeah, first 2 weeks, I didn't actually stuff for these, but they have been accounted for in my budget. My budget begins today. These are all paid for, absolutely fine. So I'm going to quickly just whiz through them, and then yeah, and then we can just get on changing my binders and then doing the budget, because I don't want it to be a really long video. So I'm going to try whiz through. This is where I try to remember the colours. Let's go back to April. So we've got weekly is yellow. I feel like it's been such a long time, but I feel so much better. And I'm really excited to get budget in, because me and my partner sat down and made a list of all the things that we think we're going to need. If I get a bit of time at the end of today, I'll quickly whiz through it, and then any of you guys that have just had a baby or are, you know, not long just giving birth, please let me know if I have missed something, because it has been a very long time for me and I feel like a brand new mum starting again with trying to think what I need. So yes, we've done our list and I'm going to make a beautiful budget just for baby. I'll talk all about that in a minute. So our joint weekly money of Tesco. So I'm going to have to put our shopping budget up, because £4.50 is great, but at the moment it's more about convenience. Our Aldi is not easy to access. I'm struggling with getting enough time to get there. The traffic's really, really bad. So I've been using Tesco's for convenience. It's literally at the end of my road. And I really like the quality of their meat and stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is just trying to maybe put our budget up a little bit. I'm also going to be collecting like nappies and stuff like that when I go shopping, because I just want like a little haul of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be reconsidering next month our shopping budget. So this month is already quite shot. and I may need to get some extra money out of our joint, which is fine, to cover some extra shopping. Plus this is a 5-week month, so I'm pretty much a week missing, but we'll get there. So anyway, I had a no spend on Monday the 1st of May. We were on holiday and we already done our shopping. When we got back, we went and had our 12-week scan. So there's gonna be lots of unbudgeting these first 2 weeks, but they were actually covered already. So our scan we got some extra photos, which was £10. That was so then my partner's mum and sister could have a picture of baby. So yes, that is an unbudgeted spend. I'm just going to keep this one open, let's face it. Next is baby. So I might even give baby their own colour. So I'm just going to say baby. So I saw some really cute onesies in, where was I? Next. Oh, it says it there, sorry. It was in Next. So I bought those. So I'm putting them there and not unbudgeted, because soon I will show you the money that I've got aside for baby, and I will reimburse that onto my Next account, because that's all that's on my Next account is £21, and I can pay that off. Silicone remover, that's because we are just giving our bathroom a bit of a freshen up. So I have bought a remover so we can put fresh silicone around the bath and things like that. So that is joint. So I've got hair in it. That is joint, and I will be taking that out of house to pay that. So that's fine. No spend Thursday, no spend Friday. Saturday I went to my partner's sister's street party. So I went, and there's this little shop in my old town when I dropped my little girl off at her dad's, and they make some delicious samosas, and they're so cheap. Like, they're so cheap. So it was £11. And I got a pack of 10 massive samosas. They're about that big. 10 of those, and I got like 8 onion bhajis and like a dipping sauce for £11. So I'll put that in our joint. Oh, I put that silicone mover in orange. I don't actually have anything orange. Move that. Yeah, and then they were delicious. So we got that for the street party, so that came out of food. And then I popped in to see my dad, and I picked him up some meat because he just hasn't been able to get out. My dad's quite old now, he's 79. He hadn't had a chance to get out, and I just bought him a ton of meat because he loves cooking. And he was going to give me the money back, and I was just like, no, Dad, please keep it. So that is an unbudgeted spend, but like I said, I spent it before I did my budget, so it's gone. And then I got a Temu order. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's a new app. It's a bit like AliExpress, however the delivery isn't very long. So I ordered it on Saturday and I received it yesterday, which was Friday. However, it was meant to come on Wednesday, but Royal Mail are behind, so that's why I got it out Friday, and it is fantastic. I don't know if you've seen it, so I'll quickly show you a couple of things that I've got around me that I bought. But even though I make my own handbags, this one was really, really cute, and I just want this for the summer, for when I'm just popping out. And because it's still quite large zippy parts, I thought I can make myself some envelopes to put in here and still have all of my envelopes, my cash stuff in, and then my phone just about fits in it. And that's pretty much all I need, especially if I go with my partner, because then I don't need my keys because he doesn't like me driving because I'm a slow driver. So I don't need keys. So I got this, and this was £4.50. Quality wise, it's all right. It'll probably do me just the summer, but I'm happy with that. I just wanted something little. I don't want to keep carrying around big bags, especially the bigger I get. So I've got that. I'm going to be having a big bag with baby, so I'll treat myself to something tiny now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but it's a massive 40-ounce cup with a straw. It's humongous. Keeps it cold inside. I was going to get a Stanley cup, which is pretty much what that is, but they're like £40–50. So this version was £9, and I love it because I'm just extremely thirsty at the moment. So it's just keeping me on track on drinking my water. And then I bought a few little things like a rice washer drainer thing, which was like £1, and I got a floor mat for when little one comes, which when I've been finding them, they're quite expensive, and this one was 77p, and it's quite large. It's like nearly 2 meters by 1 meter, and it's just really squishy. And then we'd obviously have blankets and stuff on side, but I really need to try and keep to budget and find cheaper ways. So the 10U is such a bonus. Oh, another thing, I got a little lunch box because I'm eating small and often, so I could like take food with me wherever I go. So that's another unbudgeted, but like I said, it is now covered. And then Tesco's shop again. And then I took my little one to Top Jump to try and take her mind off her SATs, which is all done now. She's so happy. She went for a sleepover at her friend's house last night, and they rang me and they were all giggly and it was so cute. So I paid £12 for her Top Jump day. And then I got some petrol, which I pretty much still got all that petrol because I haven't been anywhere. So petrol £30, and then like I said, I had a bit of a busy week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no spend. Thursday, I quickly popped and went to Asda. I had to go and drop off some orders, my Etsy orders. So I popped to Asda and I got a few bits and made an old school cake. Like we used to get something in at school, it's like a tart with like a chocolate mousse. So I made one. I literally had like the tiniest sliver, and there's tons still in the fridge. So I went and got that, which is food again. And then we needed a few bits yesterday for dinner. So that is everything. So that's everything for my first 2 weeks. Like I said, there's a few unbudgeted spends, but they're not absolutely crazy, hundreds of pounds. And I'm absolutely happy with that. I'm happy that I'm back on track. Let's zoom back out. That I'm back on track, and that is the main thing for me. So yeah, anyway, that is May, and I'm ready to do some stuff in. So I filled this all in because just try and keep my video down. So that is all filled in and all ready for the month. So that's what I'm stuffing throughout the rest of the month. Let's get rid of this. Right. So the first thing I need to do is just change up a few binders. And if the video does get a bit long, I'll probably just change up the binders and then I'll do a shorter video just stuffing my cash. So let's see how we get on with changing the binders. So actually I will. This will be just one video and I'll stuff my cash in my next video. So I just want to say, like, the few things that I'm definitely 100% keeping in my budget this year is my car balloon payment, uniform and Christmas. My emergency, I want up to £500. I don't really need a nest egg for my maternity leave, my year off, because of my well-paid wage, and I'm paying my car off. My bills are going to be quite small. So as long as I save the money, don't spend the first 6 months that are full paid, all of it, I'll be absolutely fine. So I don't need a massive amounts of savings ready to be on maternity leave. So just going to carry on doing my emergency fund, and I've decided today to make myself an emergency binder. So I'm going to be making that, and then you'll see what it looks like. I'm going to try and do a bit of a different one for me this time round, and I'll share that with you when I do my baby budget. I'll probably do it tomorrow actually. See and make sure my cold doesn't get worse, but yeah. Anyway, so that's that. So let's move some stuff out of my long-term binder first. So the one I did say the other day is the one that I do need to be changing is debt. It's probably the only one I'm changing. I did say before, these are old debts and they don't bother me or anything like that. So I'm going to keep the 200 that I have in the bank ready to go back to saving once, you know, my car's paid off, I've got everything for baby, and I don't have to worry about it too much. And then I can kind of speak to the first debt that I have and just see if they'll take a full and final settlement and see where we're at with that. So I will do that later on in the year. It's not to bother. So the extra 65 I think I've got in here, I'm going to redistribute that, somewhere else. But other than that, everything else kind of needs to stay. Emergency, school holidays, Yes, so that's the only thing out of there that's changing, my long term. And then my short term, I'm going to be taking out school donation. I'm just going to put that into school activities in my joint one, because it's all pretty much the same. Anyway, there we go. So pop that now in there. All for little one. She's been very, very excited about lots of things. Like, she's now been picked to go on a tennis competition. It's only a few kids in her school, and that doesn't cost anything. But she's super excited about that. So let's just take that one out, and I'll put that at the back of my cash holder. Nails can come out because I'm going to do my own. Another thing I want to do this weekend, they are really, really badly outgrown. And I'll come back to doing nails come winter again, as I always do, because the dogs go out and they don't last, or I might end up just doing nothing. I just don't know how I'll feel in the winter. Let's face it, I'm going to be rather very heavily pregnant or have a newborn. So that is a problem, not really that much of an issue right now. So clothing, oh, hair and beauty has come out. Hair and beauty stays. Stationery can stay. Health can stay. Birthdays and night out. So night out probably won't get anything for now. I might start putting a little bit in there, because like me and my friends still like to go for dinner and stuff. Being pregnant, it doesn't mean I can't go. I just can't drink, which not really bother me anyway. And then saving challenges is lots of changes. So penny saving challenge, nothing changes. I need that towards my car, and I really, really want to finish it. The sun has got its hat on. Sorry. This one's going to stay. I'm just going to wipe it. I really like the small ones. And I've been watching Budget with V, and I love that she has saving challenge a bit smaller. I think I get excited about saving challenges, but the amounts are too high. And now that my budget's changing, I think I need some smaller wins. And with them smaller wins, I will feel better. So yeah, I'm going to be making some smaller saving challenges, so I can still have some saving challenges throughout the year. So I will be doing that. So let's put that 5 there, 20s, 10s, and we'll do the same with this. 5s, 10s, 20s. Okay, so just take this empty one out. £5 saving challenge, that needs to be finished soon, but that one stays because that is for me to go on a shopping trip with little one. Birthday stays, Christmas don't stays, one of my main goals this year. I'm going to finish my honeycomb because it's a nice small save 100. Summer is coming out. I will do it for next summer now. Put that 5 there. And put those back there. Oops. Rainy day, stay in. Play card right, another one that I will come back to at a later date. It's quite a large one again, so yeah, it can wait. And scratch and save also can wait as well, just so I can focus for now. But they're not going anywhere. They're literally going to go in a box, and then when my circumstances changes, I will be going in there for some new challenges. So now this is all of my challenges that I've got, and like I said, I'll do some little ones like sun's got his hat on type ones that I'm going to be making and getting creative with today. So let's have a look at how much I have here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 115, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, and 46. Right. So my partner bought a load of stuff for the garden, and we stopped using it from our joint account, so I need to reimburse him for half. However, the half that I'm going to give him, he's giving me back for baby. But just so then I don't get confused, let's take it out now. So it was £150 with all of the last bits that we needed, so that is 75. I'm gonna put it to one side and I'll get it back in a bit. So that's for him. And then I'm going to put some of this, reimburse it into the, redistribute it into my other savings challenges that I want to get finished. So the £5 savings challenge is going to get 30 if I've got enough fives, fingers crossed, which is 6 of these. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. Pop those in there, and let's get 6 of these as stickers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so that means I've now got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105, 10, 15. So 115, so I've got 85 left to go in here. We're going shopping in the beginning of June, so I will need to be getting some more funds in there, which is fine. So that's that, and then I'm going to be putting the rest, I think, in my penny saving challenge, because it's really important that this one kind of gets a step up now, because we're getting closer to where my car needs to be paid. So 10, 20, 30, 40, £1. This is where I mess it up. So let's get rid of some of these big ones. So minus £3.38, minus £3.37, minus £3.34, minus £3.33, minus £3.32, minus £3.31, minus £3.29, minus £3.28, minus £3.27, minus £3.26, minus £3.25, minus £3.24, and £1.36, which is there. Oh, talk about perfect, fantastic. So let's colour these in properly. Sorry, my colouring is a mess, so do apologise if you're screaming at me going, what a state you have done. But they are quite small squares, so you might not actually be able to see it properly. Okay, there we go. This is how long I've been doing it. Look, they're starting to fade. Like, this was one of my first savings challenges and it's still not finished. It will be though. I am determined. Okay, so I'll put £40 in this one. So the actual cash part of my penny saving challenge is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. And then the change, I have got 2 bags of change that I need to go and change into cash. So that's probably another £25 in there. So doing okay. But considering it needs to be £700 and we are already in May, so I've got 4 months, I need to get it done. But that all done now. So we will be now doing my cash stuffing. The video is way too long for me to do it now, so I will do that on my next video. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up. Any comments would be great, especially if you've got places where I could buy some maternity clothes that are good quality. That would be fantastic. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you really soon. See you later.